Hello, my name's Devraj. I work as a therapist. Sounds like the sort of thing you might say at the beginning of an AA meeting or something like that, self-help group. But anyway, and today I wanted to look at a question that a chap called Taj Dudden, had sent to me. Oh dear, I think I've lost the question, but never mind. He had seen a video I made a couple of months ago about something called child mode, but I call child mode as a mode of behavior. And he said, okay, so I really find this concept useful. Now, what more can I do about it? And bioenergetic exercises, is there anything that's appropriate? And I thought, great question, Taj. Thank you for answering. Thank you for asking that. Firstly, just to recap, what child mode is a term I use for when people start to behave like a child. They're adults, but they behave like a child. And the characteristic element of it is the belief that something outside of you should give you something. It arises because as small babies and as developing infants, we need to receive a lot from the outside: love, care, attention. We need it from the outside. That's just how it is being a human baby. And when it's not given by the parents or other caregivers, a kind of gap and a hole develops inside that we develop different ways of dealing with. But situations later in life when we're an adult can trigger us back into this kind of feeling. And the characteristic of it is that we think someone outside should give it to us. As an example, perhaps you're feeling down, you're feeling depressed, you're feeling not good. And you basically, in your mind, it's like, wow, why doesn't my partner notice and do something about it? Or why don't my friends call me up, or my mum, or my dad, my sister? And, you start to get resentful. This is a classic child mode situation. This resentment that the outside isn't giving it to you. And what needs to happen is that you need to recognize, okay, actually I need something, and I need to take an adult step towards getting it met, towards getting the need met. If I need more connection with someone in life, I need to move towards them as opposed to waiting for them to come towards me and getting resentful because they're not coming towards me. This is the adult position. Just to tie the little bits together, the belief arises because as children we needed to receive a lot from the outside, and often, pretty much invariably, it wasn't fully given. And so it's very easy to get triggered into this mode and to start to act out with these kind of childlike resentments because we believe the outside isn't giving it to us. So you can examine yourself when you think, hey, am I in a good space now or not in a good space, or something's triggered for me or whatever, and look inside and say, do I believe that the solution is outside and that it should just come to me naturally? It should just be coming to me, And if you see that, you can pretty much guarantee you're in child mode, basically. And then with that awareness, that knowledge, you can take a step and do something different and say, okay, what do I need right now? How can I take a step to get it met? How can I take a step to get it met? It's a simple thing, but you'd be surprised how many people doing groups, or millions of people not doing groups or doing therapy, are totally locked up in this, resentful at people around them that they believe should just be giving to them without them having to take a step forwards. It's a giant wake-up call to come out of childhood mode, to child mode, and to start to behave like an adult, to take your needs honestly and to move towards them. So that's the basic scenario that we have. We can go easily into childhood state, and it's characterized by this belief that the outside, something outside of us, should see us and give to us. So what can we do about it? That's what Taj is asking. And the primary practice that you get from bioenergetics, or from a lot of therapy, or even meditation, mindfulness, is to sit and, well, not necessarily to sit, but to breathe and feel your body. Generally, when anything is building up inside of our mind that is going in a bit of a funny direction and we're getting pissed off, upset, we're moving away from a feeling in our body. So this is a core practice, to breathe and to simply feel what's happening inside your body. Not necessarily to create a story about it, a narrative, but just to feel it, And, this is a great basic practice. And the secondary practice is to look, okay, what do I need and how do I take an adult position towards moving towards getting it met? Do I need to reach out to someone, a friend, partner? Do I need to speak to someone? Has someone upset me in some way and I'm waiting for them to come and do something about it, but I'm not standing up and saying, hey, can I talk to you? You upset me. So it's not so much a bioenergetic practice, but it's basically feeling your body and breathing, really being present in your body and feeling what's going on creates a level of processing, and looking, what do I need and how do I move forwards towards getting it? Okay, that's my little therapy video for today, and I hope you've found it useful. Together we can all move forwards on this planet. Okay, bye for now.